You're laying in bed home alone at 3 a.m. What sound would be the scariest thing to hear at that time? The FNAF2 main hall ambience. That thing is way too much for me. A footfall in the hall outside your room or just above your bed. The front door being closed and locked. Wrestling from my parents' room. Your voice saying, "I'm whom?" after the sound of a car pulling into your driveway. My name being whispered. Scary in an exciting way. Edit. Thank you everyone for sharing your experiences here. I definitely enjoyed reading them all. Imagine a ball just gets rolled into your room slowly. Glass breaking. Someone is coming in. Coffee bean grinder grinding coffee beans. The dryer when the towels bunch up too much on one side so it sounds like someone is literally dying in the laundry room. Thump, 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 thump. That Kevin and his fireworks. Gunfire used to be pretty common where I previously lived. The sound of me talking in the next room. Target in sight, going in for the kill. Knocking on the window. Gets louder every time. All the windows in the house gets banged till you go mad. Just a person quietly saying, "Hello?" The alarm. I hear when a tornado is close that it sounds like a freight train. That would be pretty scary sound to wake up to. Honey, are you awake? I'd be scared but fine with it. I'm lonely. I had an English Mastiff who had a very distinctive whine when he wasn't being paid enough attention. If I heard that, I'd be pretty spooked since he died 6 years ago. The sound of an old-style Jack in the Box playing "Pop Goes the Weasel" from the basement. Something being knocked over in the opposite corner of the room. Can you close the window? I'm really cold. Excited laughing with full speed running footsteps towards your room. Sudden fast footsteps. Garage door open. Happened to me a while back and absolutely freaked me the out. I remember my body just freezing. The muffled sound of Michael Jackson going, "Hee hee." Glass breaking and the shuffle of feet heading straight to your door. With or without them yelling, "Find him and kill him." We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. You haven't finished that essay that's due tomorrow. Slowed down. Bass boosted Thomas the Tank Engine theme. A simple whisper that you can feel the breath off of. Hi. A grown man's scream right in front of you. I've always felt like it would be scary as absolute just to hear someone cry murder like that all of a sudden a couple of inches in front of your face. My own voice. So did you do it? Are you awake? Kevin spilling the chili. The sound of the Yellowstone caldera erupting. 5,000 kilometers away. Someone opening the door to my room. Front door and dogs don't bark. Sure, maybe somebody decided to come home early. Door to my room? Somebody probably wants to kill me. Me. Sneeze person. Bless you, ghost from the olden days. Blessed art thou. A year or two ago, I was home alone when my parents were out of town. I heard something scraping across the front door and then weird noises from the side door. The house was back into a forest with no neighbors on the one side. My dog heard it too and it freaked me out. Lasted maybe 30 minutes of just this creepy scratching from the doors. Turns out the wind was moving our Christmas wreath on the door, making the sound. Def thought I was going to die that night. Footsteps slowly coming down the hall to your room. Late one evening, my landlord, who lived downstairs, had come into my apartment to check on some electrical work in the kitchen. It was a brief visit and we left the front door open. The landlord left after a few minutes and I went straight to bed. A couple of hours later, I was awoken by the sound of rustling in the living room. I remembered how we had left the door open and was afraid someone had gotten in and had just been waiting for their moment. The wood floorboards started creaking as footsteps made their approach to my bedroom. My heart was pounding and my stomach was in my throat. I was trying to figure out how to reach my phone without making a sound, because maybe if they thought I was asleep, they'd just rob me and go. The footsteps got to my door and there was the sound of heavy panting. I turned to look and met a pair of glowing eyes. I was right. Someone had walked in through the open door. Neither the landlord or I realized that his old German shepherd had come upstairs looking for him while we were in the kitchen. She must have seen her master busy, so she just curled up in my living room and fell asleep. I have never been that terrified or that relieved in my life. Very quietly, it's free real estate. Total, dead silence. I live in a dense city. Even